Yo, guys, what is good? Welcome back to the Uncle Sharma channel. We are here. We are here, guys. Once again, I can't believe I'm saying these exact words, but we are here to preview the second leg of a Champions League semi-final where we are in the driving seat. Obviously, 2-0 on aggregate at the moment. The scoreline is sitting, and we're here to preview all of that. And it is a call-in show, guys. It's a call-in show. So today I want everyone, we're going to be here for about an hour. I want to get all the views and thoughts of everyone. That if you've got time, if you've got five minutes, all I need is from everyone. You don't need to stay for the whole video. Come in. Please have some good connection. Please have decent lighting, at least so we can see your face and we can. Well, it's mainly about hearing you, even if you don't have the camera on. At least we can, if we can hear you, that's all we need. It's a historic time as white suburban kid. We need to enjoy every moment of this. Not many nights like these where one game, guys, one game away from history to reaching a final of a Champions League after 13 years. Got Nazario. Nazario, if you want to join me, bro, I've dropped the link in the chat. So yeah, Nazario says he'll be angry if we don't win at least by 4 goals. I mean, we need to do the job. We've also got a poll going in the chat, guys, so make sure you interact with that. I want to see how many of you guys are confident, and I want to see how many of you guys are damaged, Interisti, that are going to answer no. Hope you're doing well, Matteo. Hope you're doing well, Victor, the meme god. Mattia, yeah, you definitely need to come through. I know you want to come through. You wanted to come through the other day, and I wasn't able to bring you through. So please, if you can, anyone, Eduardo, that would be great if you could join as well. Eduardo is feeling confident. Of course, Inter had a nice birthday present for him. Serie A had a nice birthday present for him as well. In general, Lazio and Milan dropping points. But let's see if he can continue on a nice birthday trajectory. Inter will do the job, but it's going to be a really difficult game. Depends, as Mo has said, on who scores first. Yeah, I think if Milan score first, then everything out of the window. Game on, game on. Then it will be squeaky bum time, and yeah, then it will be Pazza Inter time, and they'll make us suffer right until the end. But if we score first, then it's really, really hard to imagine anything other than Inter going through. But as we kept on saying, last week, as we'll bring this video on one more time, one last time.
2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or
Still to be happy about.
you're up 2-0?
Job's not finished. Job finished? No, I don't think so.
Okay. 2-0. What's the
Job not finished. Job not finished. That's the last time I'll use that video, but you gotta use that video as much as you can. I've got Mattia in there. I'm gonna bring him in a minute. Don't worry, Mattia. You get nice and set up. Milan funeral tomorrow. We hope so. We hope so. Secret Service. Hey, we got Michael Talks Football in the house. Thank you, brother. Very, very kind as always with your donations. You're already, you're already kind enough. You don't need to do that, but I appreciate that. And yeah, Michael also did a preview on his channel earlier, which I wasn't on it, but I was part of the chat. I was watching it, and it was a good preview. So make sure you guys check him out. A really, really good content that he makes on Champions League, Premier League, Serie A, everything. This guy covers everything. I don't know how he gets the time. I struggle to cover Inter, but this guy managed to cover everything. Nick's not 100% that intro is my favorite. Yeah, it's a nice one, isn't it? I might have to switch it up. For my my normal other intros as well to match this one. This was quite epic. But yeah, let me bring in straight away the big boy, Mattia, who is a regular also on Inter Worldwide, as you must have seen him. If you haven't, make sure you check out Inter Worldwide.
Good
From
to see you.
Serbia, joining us. As I said, I want Interisti from all the world to be joining us today if you can. How are you doing, Mattia?
Worldwide.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. As you know, this is the previous Milan game was the biggest game since Bayern final in 2010, and now
Yeah.
this game is the biggest since that. So 13 years we've been waiting for a Champions League final, and it's a derby. So even though we are leading 2-0, you cannot be relaxed. You have to
No.
be nervous. And yeah, I'm definitely nervous, but also excited, like for the first game.
And what's with the setup? Because I saw you had this after the Champions League game last time. Are you going to keep the setup now? Is that your setup
Yes,
now?
yes, it stays until it blows out. Yeah,
Literally.
it's lucky. It's lucky. Yeah, yeah, it's a lucky setup. Yeah, I my girlfriend made it before the first
Oh,
Milan game. She wanted,
uh-huh.
to have like a decoration, and shout out to her. It's a good idea. So now I wanted to, bring it down after Milan game, but I was like superstitious. Maybe I shouldn't bring down our colors.
No.
So I'm not taking it down until the final of Champions League, hopefully. Knock
Yeah,
on wood.
no, even me, like, I don't even believe in superstitions, but now my predictions. I'm going for the 1-1 predictions. Everyone's saying just keep going for the
Keep
1-1
going.
predictions. Even on Martino. Oh yeah, by the way, I did a quick preview with Martino on his channel. He's a Milan fan, around half an hour, 40 minutes long. So if you want to get a little bit more of a Milan perspective, so check out Martino Puccio on his channel. I've shared it on my community tab, so make sure you guys check it out. And oh yeah, there's a reason to bring up another video I love to bring up. Uomini forti, destini forti, as Lucianone Spalletti.
Uomini forti,
Yes.
destini forti. Uomini deboli, destini deboli. Non c'è altra strada. Uomini forti.
Strong men, strong destinies. Weak men, weak destinies. Are our boys gonna be strong men tomorrow, Mattia?
Yes, they will. They're more experienced. We have players that played Champions League semi-final before, Dzeko and Onana. They don't have. We have an older team. That's maybe an advantage in this situation. We know we always complain we are too old. We don't have young players. But in this situation, I think that's actually an advantage. I think
Yeah.
the experience that our players have is an advantage over this young Milan team.
Yeah, I think we saw that in the last game, didn't we? Like they almost look scared at times, that Milan team.
Yeah, they were definitely scared at the start of the previous game, and uh, we went into the game amazing, and it was they didn't know what hit them, and
Yeah.
let's hope for the similar start.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, the start. If we start the game like we started last time around, then it's gonna be game over. Those first 15, 20 minutes, yeah, that's probably
Crucial.
the best start we've had all season. Like we were just
Yeah.
on it, pressure. Um, yeah, how would you start like that? Would you try to be a bit more conservative? What approach would you go for? I'll bring you in a minute, Mike. I see you there.
I would definitely start like that. We cannot defend the lead. So something like Benfica, I'm hoping like, we have a same first round result
Mhm.
as Benfica. So let's score first and then we can relax later, like we did. So
Yeah.
it's important to score first and to play like it's 0-0. And I'm sure that the guys will be able.
Sure. We've got another person calling in. He actually just donated earlier. The big dog.
Thank
Big
you.
dog. Michael Talks Football. How you doing, brother? Thanks for coming through.
Well, I'm not nervous like you guys. I don't know how you are feeling because, I mean, if I was an Inter fan or Milan fan heading into tomorrow, I mean, the first leg, my nerves couldn't handle it. I would get off all social media, wouldn't do any content, just would relax, drink some tea, probably have a beer or a glass of wine, and then just enjoy the game because it's a different feeling when you go up against your biggest rivals in the semifinals of a Champions League. Now, a final, that would be ridiculous. But a semifinal when you have two legs and just all the tension and everything like it. I don't know how you guys are feeling, honestly. Like, you must be a nervous wreck.
Well, do you know what it is? I think it was because we're like 2-0 in the driving seat. It's kind of a weird build-up. It's kind of, I'm nervous, but I'm not like, like on the edge of my seat as I would be. I don't know about you, Mattia.
Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat.
Okay.
I dreamed of the game this morning, so I woke up dreaming about the game. I was like, yeah, I'm very nervous. It's the biggest game in 13 years. I cannot not be nervous, even though
Yeah.
with the lead, and it's a derby on top of that. So
Yeah. Let me bring in. There's a couple more people calling in. I'm happy everyone's calling in. We've got one guy who's driving. So Kirby, please be careful if you're driving. And then we've
Kirby
got
the
another Mike.
legend, yo, Mike.
Kirby, where are you driving to? Can you hear us? Oh,
I
it
think
looks
he's
like-
frozen.
Yeah. Well, we've got another Mike in the house, so we'll bring Mike through. What's up, Mike? How are you feeling?
How are you guys doing, guys?
Very
Pretty good.
Great.
Yeah, how are you feeling? As Mike Talks Football was saying, are you, as our Inter fans, Mattia on the other side is feeling on the edge of his seat, whereas I'm feeling slightly more confident. Where are you sitting on the fence?
I'm probably with Mattia. I don't know. I know we
As you
have
always do, my brother.
we have two new cushion, but anything can happen, right? So, but I do have confidence in the squad, but it's probably just me that being a little bit, conservative and a little bit, concerned about, what's going to happen given the scale and the importance of this game.
Yeah.
But
I saw
but
your
yeah,
message in the Discord. You're worried about Leao.
and the referee, it's like a French referee, kind of weird timing. But
Oh God, why? What's worrying about you, the French referee?
well, they have Theo Hernandez, like Giroud, like and anybody else on Milan's squad. But yeah, I mean, it just probably just me, speculating. But hopefully he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I mean, there was that drama today. I don't know if you guys were aware of it. Like Inzaghi was asked in the press conference about the referee, and he played it off. Like he just said, let's see if the Sempre Inter have covered it here. Yeah, so he said, my friends have talked about it. Like, how you just mentioned, Mike, the fact that he's French and they have some French players.
Yeah.
But he said, but by the same token, there's no problem with Turpin being French. Nothing like that. But then the one Milanist, or like a guy that covers Milan news, he phrased the question to Pioli and Tonali later on as like, Inzaghi said, oh no, you guys have got a French referee. They're already trying to build, the media's trying to build this narrative, trying to create this fuel. And it worked because Tonali gave a sarcastic reply, like, oh, maybe we should have a referee with no nationality then. Like, it worked. This low-level journalism, clickbaiting, it worked. It's crazy. Let's try one more time, Kirby. Let's see if we can hear you.
No, I stopped driving. I was pulling up to the office.
Okay.
No, I just had to come on. I had to come on and say we're going to smash them 5 or 6-0. I promise you all that. I promise. They have to come out and chase the game. We're going to hit them from early, just like we did Benfica, but we're not going to let off of their throat. We're just going to stamp it down and we're going to hit them back. We run back from 2022? No,
Yeah.
not 2022, 2002, where they hit a 6-0.
2002,
We're going to hit them back 6-0, and it's going to be more embarrassing, and they're just going to cry.
Hey.
I promise you that. It's going to be no less than 4-0. None.
Michael,
everybody join me.
Your face. What? It's just, I saw his reaction.
Well, I mean, if it's 6-0, then Milan fans need to go into hiding for many months, probably many years, actually.
They need to delete their Twitter, they need to delete their Instagram, they need to delete everything.
I mean, after what happened on the weekend where they lost to Spezia 2-0, I mean, sheesh. They're in the... I mean, look, Milan, they don't have really a good team, in my opinion. And this is coming from a neutral's perspective, right? So, Milan are just Leao ball.
With you.
It's just Leao ball to me. If they don't have him, it's... So is he going to start tomorrow? Is that what's coming through the news?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, they rested
very
him
likely.
Yeah, it looks like he trained. He did full training session today. So I don't know if he's 100% fit or not.
He's not going to be 100% fit. No way. Probably like 75% at max.
Yeah. But even there, Leao, he had a good derby against us at the beginning of the season.
When it was 3-2.
Yeah. But apart from that, he's never been that guy in the derbies. It's more like Giroud, I would say. Giroud has been the guy in the derbies. I don't know what everyone else thinks.
Yeah, I mean, I said it on Inter Worldwide. There is a stat Leao played 12 derbies, he lost 9 and scored twice, which is the same as De Vrij. So I don't know why Milan fans think he's gonna score 10 goals tomorrow. So I really don't see it. Of course, he is their best player, but if the other players are bad, he can't do everything alone. So I don't see it.
Yeah. Anything to add, Kirby? Before you need to head into the office, I guess.
No, work's done for the day. I just pulled up to the office to get some Wi-Fi so I could tell you all about my 6-0 prediction.
Yeah.
But what I will add is Leo has been on the pitch every time we've smashed them. He was on for the Super Cup. He was on for the many games before. I don't think they've scored a goal on us in 3 games, I think it's been.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's been 3 goalless games. Yeah.
What's going to change for them? Pobega?
Yeah, it's 6-0 on aggregate, I think, at the moment. Like 3-0 at the Supercopa, then 1-0 the league, and then 2-0 at the last week.
Exactly. These guys are not on our level. We gifted them the league last year, right? We have now put it on full display for the world to see that they are not on our level. They're garbage. They're nothing compared to Internazionale, right? And I am ready for my team because I believe in all my boys to absolutely smash them into the ground.
Do you believe in Gagliardini? Do you believe in Korea?
There are levels to beliefs.
Hey, but Denzel, we gotta give it to Denzel. He stepped up last time round against Theo.
No, he was good.
Yeah.
Defensively, I give it to Denzel. He is absolutely turned into a stone wall. Even when he's beaten, he recovers position now, which I couldn't say that before for him. But attacking wise, I don't think he knows where he's going. But let me tell you something. You know, I'm even gonna say it. I think Achebi is going to finally score that long range goal that he's been after.
Oh, he's been trying.
That's how confident I am. He's been trying. He's wanted that. He's going to label it top corner.
I like your confidence, Kirby. I like your confidence.
Oh, yeah. This is very confident.
Even Handanovic can score tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Jabu, where are you calling in from?
I'm calling from Connecticut. My bad for interrupting. I do research here at Yale.
Welcome.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what's your feeling for tomorrow? Are you on the positive train or are you on the cautious train?
No, yeah, I'm totally feeling positive. I want Inter to smash them, just finish them off. You know, like just go 3-0, 4-0. Lukaku just wanting to score even more when he comes off the bench. If he comes off the bench.
Yeah,
and just everybody.
Let's talk about that, guys. I want to go one by one, starting off with Mattia, then Michael, who talks football, then Mike, and then Jab. Lukaku or Dzeko tomorrow, Mattia?
To start.
Yeah.
Dzeko, for sure. Dzeko needs to start because Lukaku just played 90 minutes against Sassuolo. And you have to take into consideration, even though it's unlikely, but it is possible that we will have extra time. So you can't start Lukaku. He can't play that long. So Dzeko is the clear option here for me.
Okay. Mikey?
Yeah, Dzeko. I think he's your main guy in the Champions League, it seems like. So it's him and Lautaro. They're doing the business. But if you make it to the final, then Inzaghi's got a big call.
Yeah, fair enough. Mike too?
Dzeko. Dzeko is a big match player. He played Man City, I think, a semifinal before. I think once, if I remember correctly. So he got experience, and he's a big player with big heart. And also, given the rotation, like he rested 90 minutes, so he's better fit than Lukaku. Not meaning that Lukaku is not good. It's just like I think more fit that Lukaku can come back in the second half, and in case we have overtime or that we were in the urgent needs, I think he can come in and provide power horse to push us through. So
yeah, well, we've got someone that's watching this and walking past San Siro, and shouts out to you, one of the lucky guys that gets to watch the game tomorrow. Yeah, how much? I'm sure all of us would love to be there tomorrow. It's going to be crazy atmosphere. What about you, Jab, Dzeko or Lukaku?
You know what? I'm gonna be a little bit of a devil's advocate. I think I will prefer to start Lukaku because Milan is going to start firing and everything at us, and I think we have the opportunity to kill the game early on with the counterattacks. If we have Lukaku, then we shouldn't even worry about the extra time if we have Lukaku from the beginning because that gives us more chances just to kill them off.
Yeah,
I-
I'm on the Lukaku train. As you said, Jab, I think there will be spaces to attack in behind tomorrow because they have to come at us. So
Yeah.
there will be spaces in behind. So
I gotta head out, Sharma. Best
yeah,
of luck tomorrow, guys.
thank you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, make sure you check out Michael's channel. Yeah, so I'm on the Lukaku train. What about in the midfield? Let's talk about the midfield then. Obviously, Barella is the one that we know always. He's gonna start. Last time round, Hakan started over Brozovic. What do you guys think this time round? Because I think this game, if we want to control it a little bit more, I think it could be good for Brozovic, in my opinion. What do you guys
Brozovic.
think? Again, Mattia, Mike, Jab.
I'm gonna go with the same lineup that had a great result in the first leg. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
Mhm.
just start the same guys and then do the rotation like you did in the first leg. That's
Yeah, makes sense.
Same here, because I listened in Inzaghi's pre-match conference, and I think he's going to for win. So that said, you know, I think Hakan probably a better fit. I mean, given that I think Bra is probably better fit when kind of we're trying to play balance, and also we're pretty much done, like we're just trying to control the pace of the game. But I think if we're treating it as like a 50-50 game, like a fresh start, then I think Hakan and the previous squad can just do the same damage, because we were awesome. Like, I think they have no solution for us. So even though they have Rafael Leao coming back in, I don't think he's going to be 100% fit. So
Yeah.
I think with Darmian, I think we can with the 2-0 cushion. I think we should start Hakan and Barilla and Mkhitaryan.
Nice.
Yeah,
Jab?
well, I think this is the perfect game for Gagliardini to make a
Oh, God, this
No,
guy,
no, man, no.
I'm
No,
gonna
please.
kick you out, bro.
Please.
No, no, but I would keep the same midfield as the last game.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's not like I'm just like offering my view like tactically, but yeah, I think it makes sense
Yeah.
to start the exact same team. I have no problems with that at all. Easy decision, I think, for Inzaghi. It just makes sense. What about like on the Milan side? Is there? I mean, I think Benacer is like not talked about enough. I think he's a massive miss for them. But is
Yeah.
there anyone? Is there, apart from Leao, obviously? Is there anyone that you guys fear on the Milan team? Like, what do you guys think?
well. Benacer is gonna be a big miss for them,
Yeah.
and Leao is not gonna be 100% even if he plays and even if he starts. So that reduces definitely their attacking prowess. And I think Tonali was really good. Well, really good. None of them were really good, but he was the only one who did something in the first leg. So maybe him.
Yeah, yeah, he was one of the less bad ones, but then he was the one that let Mkhitaryan go past him for the for second goal. We got Luca coming in as well. Where are you calling from, Luca? Thank you for coming in.
From Malta.
From Malta. Nice.
Malta. Nice.
Beautiful place.
He's a Maltese. Yeah, very beautiful place. Well, what do you think? Let's go. I'll ask you the questions that we were talking about before. First, are you Dzeko or Lukaku?
I'd probably say Lukaku. I think the pace and the physicality. We're not gonna have many opportunities on the counter attack with Dzeko, so I'll probably say Lukaku.
Okay, Hakan or Brozo?
Brozo, I'd say.
Ooh, okay. And
I
then
think he has more control. So
yeah, that's right. That's what I think. And then for Milan, anyone you fear outside of Leao?
not really, to be honest. Giro always stands up against us, so he's always someone to consider. I hate that guy. Theo as well.
Which guy?
Theo.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my God, that guy.
We all hate that guy.
Giro always does well against us. So,
But Krunic, I don't understand how UEFA's not reviewed. Like, that guy literally punched. He just punched up
In the
Bastoni.
stomach.
Nothing's happened. I don't get it. I mean, even
Wait.
Inzaghi, he never speaks about referees, and even he today said like, "I'm not sure how nothing's happened from Krunic." What were you about to say, Jab?
Yeah. Like, isn't that what VAR is for? Like, that's like a red card. I was so confused. I was like, "Yo, what's going on? Is this a Canelo fight or what? I don't get it."
Yeah, it's a good little like hook,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. But the funny thing is, like Theo, as much as we hate him, I don't think he ever actually has a good game against Inter. Like I don't remember like Hernandez ever having like a really good game against us. He gets in
made
the
he didn't have the
Dumfries'
bad
like
game.
mind and he plays those mind games, but I never see him actually have like a good game against us.
Well,
He
he's very
has not.
influential on the pitch, though.
Yeah. What else? What else? Any other talking points that you guys want to discuss before tomorrow?
Well, your language tours in the chat asked the most important question: Honda or Onana?
Oh yeah, it's a 50-50, you know.
No way, Handa.
I mean,
No.
even if it was a question, like Handanovic just like got rid of it the other day against Sassuolo, just reminded me.
Yeah.
It's one question that's come up in my mind, guys, and I mean, this is obviously I'm looking already too far ahead, but hypothetical: is there a worse player that would have lifted a Champions League trophy if Gagliardini lifts it?
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
That's a good question.
Have you ever heard of Hesse from Real Madrid?
did
He played for
did
Real Madrid.
Jose Rodriguez?
Yes, the
I'm
guy who
sorry.
played Real
Oh
Madrid.
yeah, yeah, the one that plays, he just plays at Sampdoria now.
He's probably as bad.
Yeah, I mean, at least he was technically good. I say, like, there was a time when he was actually like a good prospect. Well, I guess Gagliardini was as well at one time. That's what we paid
He was the next
25
Pogba.
million for him. Oh yeah, Mariano, the one at Real Madrid. Yeah, he's another one. Any of the Real Madrid rejects. I'm sure Nick Snox is in the chat getting triggered by what I just said.
Yeah.
What about at the back?
Champions League as well.
What's your thoughts on the whole Skriniar situation? Because if you guys saw, Beppe Marotta the other day said he's going to speak on the situation at the end of the season. What do you guys make? Do you think Skriniar's regretting his decision, or what do you think? We'll go in the reverse order. Luca first, Jab, Mike, then finish with Mattia.
I think he chose money, and I don't think what's going on with PSG will change his mind. He chose that 8 million with a massive signing bonus. So I mean, he made his choice, and I don't really care about him anymore. It's as simple as that. People hate him. I just don't care. He made his choice. He chose money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think he doesn't regret his decision. Probably he will get very sentimental if Inter win, and when it's time to go, he will get kind of sentimental. But he's gonna earn a lot more. Even if Messi leaves PSG, he's still gonna play with Mbappe, Neymar. He's gonna have a unique experience. So I don't think he will regret it at all. It sucks because for me, that was one of my main guys at the club. I just love his hustle and how he was always there, there. But I'm on that train. I think he made his decision, and he still probably likes Inter and has it in his heart. But I think he's not here anymore. Like he's not gonna regret that.
Yeah, Mike.
I think he's gonna regret, because I think the decision he made to leave is one that I think he feels like he was not being respected, the way that Murata handled the situation, and also, of course, money, right? So, but I think given the PSG situation, all the dramas, and also how we're doing, I think he's gonna regret a little bit. But I just don't think the tide gonna turn around given how the things pan out. There's maybe 5-10% that he's gonna stay, but very likely he's gonna leave as is. Unfortunately, although I do like him. But yeah, that's how I perceive this.
Mr. Jovic.
Well, I will respond as Beppe Marotta. He called him dumb and with a bad agent, and he's not a serious person. So yeah, I will repeat what Beppe Marotta said. For me, he is Icardi 2.0. So I don't want to.
I don't.
He's a huge disappointment.
This guy.
So yeah, he was probably my favorite player, and the way
This is called, ladies. This is called coping mechanism, guys. This was
the way he ended
He said Icardi.
Injury. Like
horrible.
Skriniar is actually injured.
Yeah, I said that to trigger you guys, especially Mo if he's out there. But
oh yeah.
yeah, he huge disappointment. And the best thing about all this drama and saga is that we don't need him at all. We showed that we don't need him. Mati Darms, the legend, the man, the myth,
Incredible.
can do better. He can do everything. So he's like our Swiss knife, he can do everything. So thank God for Mati Darms, and I don't care about Skriniar, so he can do whatever he wants. He will definitely regret it when he plays piss.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of players that have left us recently, like, yeah, when you think about it, a lot of
Everybody.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just have a quick question. Do you guys see the Twitter, like, the egg prediction? Do you guys see that?
Yeah, the egg
click,
one,
The
yeah.
egg prediction, that was quite actually cracked me that day, but
it's turning out, I don't know.
So, yeah, so Man City, I think, as things panning out right now, I think, it's going to the right direction, but I don't want to jinx it, so I don't want to see anything ahead of
It's like that octopus for that World Cup. Was it 2010 or I don't remember which World Cup? There was an octopus that was predicting results. I don't know if you guys remember.
2014, I think it was the octopus.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh,
maybe.
Thought it was 2010.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I have a quick question, Charbon. This is interesting. This is for all of you. How would you guys feel if the news that Marotta has to give us at the end of the season is that Skriniar stays out of nowhere, just like at 180? How would you guys feel about it? I wouldn't mind. Okay, I wouldn't mind.
I mean, if it's if this back issue sounds kind of serious, to be honest, like I'm not I've always made fun of it. He's got like this hunchback, like a bit like Belotti. He runs like weird. I don't know. If it's serious, I'm not sure I would want him if that's like a long-term issue. But yeah, at 28, if he stays, a decent salary, I'll take him. But he has to be committed.
And then we sell it.
Not like then we can sell it. But not like he says like, PSG backed out, so then you guys were like my second choice. So then just let him go.
For me, the frustrating part with Skriniar is the 60 million that we missed out on. Players are replaceable. In our financial situation, 60 million is just,
that's a lot. Yeah.
We could have bought players with that money, and that's the frustrating, because players can be replaced. We saw it with Darmian, but we could have got like Bremer and Kim with that money, which
But I remember though, guys, like when I'm running this channel, like I get all your comments, and everyone was like 90% of the fan base was keep Skriniar, no 60 million, no, we need at least like
he was a fan favorite.
Yeah, it's easy. I think it's easy to say now in hindsight, but yeah. Well, what do you guys think to Jab's question, Mike, Mattia?
I'll take him. Yeah, if he decided to stay and his back issue is not like a long term and recurring issue, then I'll definitely take him. Yeah, he's. I think more that he decided to leave is because the way he was treated, he was not getting the level of respect he was expecting for. So I think that was the biggest drive. Of course, money, but I think if we can somehow find a way to fix that, I think he's a great player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want him. He decided to leave once, and he can leave. His heart is not here anymore. So this would be like after a breakup, you're again with someone in a relationship. No thanks.
Mike, they're telling you to change your shirt. Is a red and black on it?
It's yeah, it just it's a funny,
Unacceptable clothing choice.
We've got Killer who's just joined us, brother. Where are you calling from?
It's Chillo, my friend, from
Chillo.
Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Nice,
Oh.
nice.
Awesome wall.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
thank
great.
you, thank you. Like I got that actually from Russia. There's these guys out in Russia. They do laser engraving, laser wood engraving or something like that. It's pretty good. Very happy with it.
Nice,
Yeah,
brother.
whereabouts are you guys from? I know Sharma is from England, Leicester, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
What about
sir.
the rest of you guys?
I'm from Belgrade, Serbia.
Oh, very good.
I'm probably the
Whoa.
closest to you, Seattle.
Oh, Seattle. Yeah, it's far still, man. It's like 5-hour plane trip. Closer to Milano, almost, man. I was looking for a last minute plane over Milano, but I couldn't find any tickets, man.
Yeah, I'm sure it's impossible.
It's all
Or you have
sold
to
out,
pay.
yeah.
You have to get a mortgage.
It's not even that. It's not even that. It's also just like even if you were to go to one of those resellers like Viagogo, it's not guaranteed you're gonna get the tickets.
Oh,
I just
really?
used them for the Derby. I went there in September for when we lost, so maybe it's not. Maybe it's good that I don't go. But I've been to a few Derbies. I've been to about 3 Derbies now, and but no, the last one, yeah, I had to pay an arm and a leg on Viagogo, and I didn't get my tickets till the last
Wow.
day before. But anyways,
Damn. But yeah, Lucas from he's from Malta, and then Jab, you were calling from again?
I'm from Puerto Rico, but I'm coming from
Puerto Rico.
Connecticut.
Oh, Connecticut. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we've got one more person joining in, Lorenzo. What's up, brother? Where are you calling from?
Ciao ragazzi, Milano, we're here in Milan.
nice.
Oh, look at that. We got a local.
Look at that.
The only local, yeah, dude, we gotta represent, man.
Yeah. Are you going to the game?
I'm not. I basically work here in Milan, and all my colleagues are for AC Milan. So it's tough, You gotta show up. I'm gonna have to show up on Wednesday, wearing the shirt.
Yeah, you got to do it. You have to do it, bro.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes.
How is the mood in Milan? Like, is it? Can you feel the tension?
Milan fans are so desperate. You got the ones that are like, yeah, we gotta do it. I keep seeing all the TikToks about the remontada. They made basically an edit with Milan 3, Inter 0. I'm like,
God,
no way.
bruh, shut up, no way. But if it does happen, dude, I hope not. It'd be bad. I wouldn't show up on Wednesday, that's for sure, man.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna watch the game? Is there like a big screen set up in center of Milan?
No, dude, I'm watching it alone at home. Nah. Maybe with my grandpa, we'll see.
Nice. Il nonno.
Yeah. Nah.
I'm curious, guys. Who do you think is going to be starting in the mid tomorrow? Chala got the rest on the weekend. Mickey's they've been running him to the ground, But who do you guys think is going to be starting in the mid?
I think the same lineup as last week, bro.
Yeah.
Mickey, Chala, Barella.
How do you leave Brozovic out, man, after Saturday's performance, man?
It's
I think Hakan just got an extra drive when he played against Milan. So there's doesn't make any sense put him on bench, right? He let him release that fire, so on the field. So
can we will into existence his goal? Some screamer.
Oh, please,
20-30 meters. Like, please, God.
I'm willing to pay. I'm willing to literally.
This is what I want to see.
Things.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got someone else. We got Rabi joining as well. Where are you calling from, brother?
Hey, what's up, guys? Calling from Nebraska, United States.
Oh, let's go.
Nebraska.
Forza Inter, guys. Forza Inter. We're gonna make it, guys. We're gonna fuck the Milan tomorrow.
100%.
What's the score? What's the score gonna be?
I think it's gonna be 2-1 for Inter.
Oh, that doesn't sound like we're gonna fuck them.
Well, that's 4-1. What do you want?
That's good enough.
That's 4-1, right?
That's good enough.
Exactly.
That's good
enough.
enough.
So I think we're gonna make it. I think they're gonna play the same way they played the first match, and I think the scenario gonna be closer, to the first match, and Milan may do some pressure in the first 10-15 minutes. That's kind of expected. I think if we control the ball for the first 15 minutes, I think we'll be fine. I wouldn't I heard you guys talking about what's the best lineup to start with. I think they should play the same lineup they played the first game without doing any changes, and
Yeah.
keep Lukaku, for the second half, just in case anything, went south. You have
Backup.
a card on the bench. So
Yep.
I think we're gonna make
6-0
it.
Kirby.
Yeah. And let me tell you this. I don't know if you guys got any tickets for the final, but I'm one of the luckiest people that I get a ticket from UEFA
No way.
website.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
So
That's
I'm
awesome,
planning.
man.
wow.
Hey man, you
Yeah,
might have to change your flights though, because it might be moving from Turkey to Portugal. I heard.
I
Wow,
hope
let's
not.
hope we get there first, but that's what I'm hearing. Yeah.
Yeah,
I s-
because of the elections and stuff. Yeah, I hope not. I think it's gonna be on the hopefully it's gonna be the same place because I'm going back home. I'm originally from North Africa, so I'll be there, and then I'm gonna take my flight from there to Turkey. So it's just like 3-4 hours flight for me. So
Nice.
I'll keep you guys. We'll keep you posted. Hopefully, if we make it to the final, I will send you some videos. I hope you guys can make it to the final as well, so we can enjoy the game together.
I'm telling you right now,
My-
if we get there, I will be there without question.
Wow.
Let me ask you this question, guys. If we make it to the final, what do you guys prefer, Real Madrid or Manchester City?
City all
for
day.
sure.
City.
None.
City. I take City.
City.
It's
What
tough.
were you saying, Lorenzo?
City?
I can't hear
Yeah.
you.
It's tough, guys. Both are. I mean,
Hello?
in the final, I don't think it matters. You're in the final. It's one game. City, any team, whatever, dude. You just have to win it.
Right.
It would be
Well,
cool
I
though.
think
It would be cool if we beat
pers-
Real Madrid in the final though.
Oh, bro, imagine
They're a
like
force, man. They're a
you
force.
literally beating the owners of the competition. Is like you beat.
That's tough.
Exactly.
No.
yeah,
That's the way
I
to win.
personally would like to face Manchester City because you know what? They have zero titles in the Champions League, and none of the players, none even in their history, have a single Champions League. Comparing to the Real Madrid, they won it like 4 or 5 times just in the last few years. So I would rather take City for this, reason. And the second reason, I think people will, even the people who does not support Inter, will be supporting Inter when we face Manchester City versus facing
Yeah, I
Real
think
Madrid.
we will be
So
the
I'll rather.
neutrals. We will be the neutrals' favorite, I think, for sure.
In both.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, assuming we make it, I think the pressure will be non-existent because nobody expected us to get this far, and especially against them, we're nobody's favorite except for maybe us select few. But
And I think that's where Inter is very dangerous. They can just pull out any like crazy game. So, bro, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Hope that
thanks,
back prediction
thanks
gonna
for
come true.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. Good luck.
Ciao, Ravi.
And let's
Ciao.
meet after
See you in the final, hopefully.
Yeah,
I'll see you in
for the
Turkey,
final.
bro.
Keep shining, brother. Keep shining.
Yeah, Forza Inter, guys.
Ciao, ciao. Actually, yeah. Speaking of the Man City and the Real Madrid game, what do you actually guys predict is going to happen in that? I think Man City will win that one. What do you guys think?
Narrowly, yeah, I can see that.
I gotta go with Real Madrid, man. They always find a way.
City is gonna lead until 95th minute, and then Real is gonna turn it over.
What do you guys think about Inter going from Inzaghi out to Inzaghi bringing us to the Champions League final?
Oh man, it's such a roller coaster season. It's Pazza. I mean,
Let's get there first, man. Let's get there first.
Wait, let me ask
considering
everyone.
this side done.
Let me ask everyone this question. Who was? Did you ever get to were you ever Inzaghi out? Let's start with Mattia, Mike, Chilo, and that order.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I was never officially Inzaghi out.
You never tweeted it out.
Yeah, but I always said after we lost the title last year that I will never forgive him that, and that's something that is constantly in my mind when it's Inzaghi. But I also said if we win the Champions League, I will completely forgive him, and he will be my favorite coach after Mourinho.
Luca, were you ever Inzaghi out?
Yeah, I like him a lot, but the result just got too bad for me. I still thought he was gonna be a good coach, but it just wasn't working out.
11 losses is just too much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this makes up for it now. Champions League final.
Yeah.
It's
Wait,
like-
whoa, wait.
Oh.
We're gonna get clipped, and then people are gonna say, "Oh, this Uncle Sharma guy is an overconfident Inter fan." Jab.
Yeah, I was. So to be honest, I have been Inzaghi out even before the end of last season, just because I saw, just because I was seeing how little control he had over the mentality of the team, and I'm really more of the camp that prefers a coach like Conte. I do have to say I do see the qualities, and he does have a lot of potential. I think I would like him to stay, only in the condition that if they're gonna rebuild the team to fit to his play style, because he has a lot of potential with Inter, but then we need to restructure just to keep looking to the future.
Yeah, Mike.
The question for me become who will be the next if Inzaghi is out, right? So
No, but were you ever Inzaghi out though? Were you like, did you?
I
reach a
was
point?
never. I don't
Okay.
think. Yeah, I think I was with Mattia on Inter Worldwide that I think Inzaghi is gonna stay. I hope he's gonna stay. I see him improving. As we grow, this, just weird season like up and down. I think right now nobody expects to be in the semifinal, and I think he's improving his control over the the team, and also the game techniques, the rotation. I think he's improving. If he get to the final and win 2 trophies in top 4, I think he deserves another season.
Yeah.
Chilo.
Yeah, I like to move like Marotta, and I think assessments will be made at the end of the season. I know your videos; they almost convinced me. I think one of your videos, you were Inzaghi out officially. I thought internally to myself, yeah, like obviously the run of losses is pretty piss poor, let's be honest. But at the end of the day, you look at where we are, and we're very close to securing top 4. We're very close to lining up another major trophy, and potentially the first Champions League final in however long, since 2010. So realistically, if you were to assess them at the end of the season, how could you, if you were to be offered that at the beginning of the season, you take that. It's exceeding what our expectations were, you know?
100%.
So tough to say, right?
Lorenzo.
Yeah, I think Chiro's absolutely right, man. Kind of made me change my mind actually, because the thing is, we judged him when was it mid-season. We had those crazy losses one after the other and never ending. And also you have to see it as, I think, after you win the Serie A and you've been managed by Conte, I think it's tough to come back from that. Especially the teams are just so, I think, tired mentally that Inzaghi almost managed to pull a second title in a row after the year after when Milan took it. So I'd say, I would say above expectations after a year with Conte. So I guess after 11 losses, you can say Inzaghi out. But if we wait the end of the season, I think it's going to be Inzaghi in, or at least, he did a decent job, I think.
Mo, thank you for coming through. Sorry for keep you waiting, but we've got lots of boys here today.
No, I saw the party and I thought I would just join to listen to the guys. And
guys, I'm gonna bounce.
See you, Lorenzo. Enjoy.
Joining tomorrow. Forza Inter.
Forza Inter sempre.
And enjoy the party with the guys. You know what I mean? Like, this is just a party, you know.
Mo.
Mo, please tell me you're doing a watch along.
Yeah.
Mo's been in Inzaghi out since day one.
I've been in Inzaghi out since he got hired, bro. He was hired. But let me just like, why Inzaghi out for me, even if we win the Champions League? It's kind of crazy.
Even if you win the Champions League?
No. It's crazy. So let me tell you why.
Chilo just go up and left.
Chilo left.
Let me. Being in a cup competition does not reflect how the team is playing football. Listen, great, but if you guarantee me that even if he wins the Champions League this year, he's gonna win it again next year, I doubt that anybody will say that. But I judge coaches based on their form in the league and how they tactically go over 38 games. This is the problem with me. And for me, Inter, Milan, Juventus, the ultimate goal is always win the Serie A, dominate in Serie A. We had our best period when we dominated Serie A, even with Antonio Conte, when he went to, like, he lost the league in the final 3 games with Juventus, or 4 games. Juventus wrapped up the league. So the year after, he won the league. For me, your form in the league reflects how you're going to do in the year after. So this is why he's doing great in the cup competitions. I'm yet to see Inzaghi doing a style of football in the league over now. How many games now he has coached? Over 70 something games over 2 years. And no one can sit here and tell me, oh yeah, I've seen Inzaghi's footprint on the team.
I've seen Inzaghi's footprint.
What
How
is his
many
footprint?
times have we played well and Lautaro or Lukaku misses in front of goal?
So how many times we have seen Inzaghi get impressed from the first minute from teams lower half of the table, and he doesn't have a plan B? How many times you have seen Inzaghi being so stubborn in the people he plays, even though we're dominated? This is Inter. We're not Sassuolo. This is Inter. We have to have a style of play, even if our style of play is sitting back and hitting on the counter. But I want it efficient.
I think the team's more evolved, though, man. I think it's evolved. It's different. Last year, he was cooking. Last year, the team was on fire.
Oh, I agree with
He
you.
evolved small teams, but now I'd say we've become more resilient, I feel. No?
We become, or other
yeah, we've become more. Yeah, obviously we have our deficiencies, but I think we've become more resilient. You know?
I actually thought last year we had a better season than this year on the pitch.
Yeah.
Way better. I thought in the beginning of the season,
I
every time we did a stream with, I did a stream with Sharma, we were talking about, yes, he's trying to bring his Lazio work where Lazzari was going on one side. I think it was Milinkovic-Savic going from the midfield. It was Barella. Like, I saw what he was trying to do, pushing the midfielders to replace the forwards, all the rotations, and all this total football, or whatever you want to call it. Limoni ball, people say that in the beginning, but then at the end, we kind of got red. Like, I thought that even at the end of the season, other teams were able to read us easy, and this is something that I don't want to see at Inter. But again, for me, I hold Inter really high, so I want a coach that will dominate, that I want to go to games knowing that I will have my style of play imposed on the other team. And I didn't see this year. Maybe it's down to the players. I don't know. Even against a solo last game, I thought that against Sassuolo is a brilliant team. Do you need to see that guy is a great footballing brain and stuff like this? But I want to see Inter dominate, guys. You guys don't want to see this. With Antonio Conte, we dominated probably more than half the season.
And where do we get it? Where do we get in our competitions, though? Where do we get in our knockout competitions?
Yeah. So if you wanna talk about knockout competitions, the Cup and the Champions League, it's a great argument. It's like Ancelotti in the cup competitions. But Ancelotti doesn't dominate in the leagues. And this is something that
Ancelotti put up a Premier League record with Chelsea in 2010 for points.
One, and then he got sacked the year after.
He got roughed up by Inter, by Mourinho.
I'll take them.
To be fair.
I'll take them.
Yeah, okay. If you're going to guarantee me a Champions League semi-final every year, yeah, I'm all about that.
And
because we grow globally, by the way. I've seen people here in America talk about Inter now. Here in America, which didn't happen over the past 10 years.
Champions League does that, Mo. Not Serie A doesn't do that.
But hold on, let me tell you about Juventus when they dominated Serie A. Everybody was talking about Juventus. People in the world were talking about
they used to reach Champions League finals. They used to play against Real Madrid, Barcelona in the final.
They had two Champions League finals in 3 years. Yeah.
So here's the question, and then I'm gonna let you guys answer it. Would you take a Champions League semi-final every year, but not winning the league for the next 8 or 9 years?
No, I would take the Champions League title over Serie A title.
So, yeah, of course. Everybody would do that. But I'm asking you, would you take a participation Champions League quarterfinal, semi-final, quarterfinal, semi-final, but you don't win the league for the next 6, 7 years? Would you do that? Or would you rather win the league at least twice in the next 6-7 years, and maybe reach one semi-final, one quarter-final, and
Yeah, I need that second star in any way possible. Like I just need that second star before Milan get it. So yeah.
Yeah, after that, after second star, yeah, I don't care that much, but that one title is really necessary. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
how, but I really need it. Yeah, it's very, very important. After that, yeah, who cares?
I think
To be
Inzaghi
fair,
can be that guy though.
before we move on, sorry, I don't know who's talking. My bad.
Yeah, it's me. I think Inzaghi can be that guy. Like the guy was in a title race in 1920 for a large part of the season with, let's be honest, a very subpar Lazio team. Like that wasn't a very good team, and they went on like a 27 game unbeaten streak. Last season, yes, we bottled it, but I think if you had asked us 84 points at the start of the season, we probably would have taken it considering we lost Lukaku and Hakimi, the best striker and the best right wing back in the world. I think this team isn't deep enough to go into competitions, and I think that has also affected the poor form in the league. So I think Inzaghi can be that guy that wins us the league, and I think he deserves a summer, brings in his players, and then if he doesn't, he leaves at the end of the season. That's how I see it.
Yeah, to be fair with Inzaghi, man, something I wanted to say before we move on is that I think this year he has been very conditioned by the players, man. Like the team has been playing in a way that they create a lot of chances, but they just keep missing. Like we would have if they scored the goals that they're supposed to, I think we would be easily second place, like maybe 6-9 points over the third place. I think the players kind of let down this season after seeing that they couldn't win the title. But the team has created chances. They just need to score in those occasions.
Yeah, I agree. They're just a different set of skills I think are required for different competitions. Obviously fitness is I think it's a bigger factor when it comes to the 38 game season, whereas timeliness and resilience and becoming clutch are more important when it comes to these cup ties. So yeah, I agree with that.
Also, not to take anything away from Conte, but there were many games where, we were, Lukaku did something special, or, we 1-1. You know what I'm saying? Like a close game. We don't necessarily have that quality anymore because Lukaku is not the same, and we have Denzel Dumfries instead of Hakimi. Like we miss pace and dribbling on the wing. Like I like DeMarco, but he's not. He's not Perisic. Like he doesn't have that dribbling and pace. On the right hand side, we have Dumfries, who the only thing he knows how to do is receive the ball and pass back. He gets
He put in a good shift last week, man. Only guy that probably 99.999% of Inter fans agree on him, other than of course Hoyan. So like 99.99% agree on one thing about that.
I think even Huyan's turned on him recently. I've seen his tweets now.
No, I actually like Dumfries though.
Yeah, Arba, you came in earlier and whoa! What did you just say?
I like Dumfries though. I kind of like him.
Kick him out. Just joking.
No, don't put me on the screen though.
Yeah, no, you're going solo now, bro. Why do you like Dumfries?
Well, I think he's physically good for the Serie A. So if you put him up against Teo, like in the previous game, he was really good. He shut him down quickly. So for those occasions, he's a very good player for me. But Mati Darms solos.
Yeah. Where are you calling from, by the way, Arba?
Albania, Tirana, bro. Aslani, put the guy in.
Who is that?
Stupid.
Who is Aslani? We have never heard of that guy. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a youth player that we never heard of.
Yeah, Inzaghi doesn't know who that is.
But anyway, guys, we're coming up to the hour mark. I want to finish with everyone's 1-by-1 prediction. So we go start Mo, Mattia, Luca, Jab, Mike, Chillo, and finish with Arba.
2-1, Inter.
Unfair. That's what I wanted to say.
You're gonna
But
predict
it's
a
okay.
win. Wow.
But it's okay. Yeah, I said it
Oh,
yesterday on Inter Worldwide.
Yeah, you
So
did.
yeah, 2-1. I would agree. I was thinking between 2-2 and 2-1. I think there's gonna be more goals than in the first game. It's gonna be more open. So let's say 2-1 as well.
We're gonna bottle it, and it's gonna go to extra time.
Oh God.
Oh my
Classic
gosh.
Saga Inter. Then I
Jad, can
don't
you
know.
please balance it out now?
3-1 Inter.
Mike.
I'll go with magical 1-1.
Yeah.
Good
Chiller.
shot.
2-0, 4-0 aggregate.
Ooh, that would be nice. Arba.
So hear me out. We
Oh,
score
God.
first, and then we do the usual. We let the game slip. We just chill. They score 2 on us at the very end when it doesn't matter, so we still go through. That's like proper Inzaghi.
Oh God. Make us suffer right to the end.
Well, that's the
Have
pass
to be
away.
Pazza.
And what about goal scorers? Who we seeing tomorrow as goal scorers?
Hakan, please
you
God,
never-
please Hakan.
Shama, you never gave us your prediction.
Bastoni.
Oh, me, I'm 1-1, bro. There's every prediction till the end of the season is gonna be 1-1, bro. There's nothing to talk about anymore.
Is
with me.
Liao playing? I'm
Yes.
Yeah,
just
he is.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
starting.
is.
Maybe a sub. I already maybe a sub.
No, he'll start. I Pioli said he'll start.
They'll risk him. They'll risk him.
Yeah, he's starting.
Yeah.
Mm.
Does that
Yeah.
change anything to you for you, Mo?
Hakan penalty for sure. Definitely.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I think so enough actually.
What's the Premier League boys saying about Inter? Are they impressed or they like downplaying us?
Now they are a little bit like some people are saying that we are all with you. It's you and the world against Man City.
Yeah,
But
no, that's
the
what I was
problem
saying.
is
We're
our
definitely the
players are getting
neutral
noticed,
favorite.
and that's not good. That's not good with these
Not good.
owners. It's not good.
Bro, I saw a Barella video the other day, and it has 500k views. It's like a Barella
Liverpool fans
compilation.
want him. Liverpool fans are desperate for him.
I was on the football terrace, and Terry started talking about Onana, and like the next goalkeeper for Manchester United. And I'm like, hold on, what is going on here? And they were talking about like 50, 60 million pounds, and I'm like, our ownership will definitely sell Onana if they see this money.
Bro,
16, he's out.
Yeah.
Let's just win this Champions League and then they can sell whoever they want.
Yeah, they liquidate the club.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind selling anybody if we win the Champions League. Anyone.
Just like
I don't
after winning the
care.
Scudetto, man.
Yeah, I
No,
think we
but
should
we
definitely
won
not
it in
repeat the
2010 and
mistake
then
we
the
did
rebuilding phase.
Yeah, not 2010 again. If we win the Champions League, good money, just bring money, bring new blood. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't care if it's or not. I don't care whoever it is.
If we win the Champions League, we're for sure getting sold.
Yeah, of
For
course.
sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Even
that's a
I know
very, very
we
good
get
point.
sold.
Yeah.
We gotta get sold. Come on.
That's an absolutely amazing
Oh.
point.
I'm not sure.
Steven Zhang says no. I'm keeping. I'm
I'm kidding.
You think about how much
not
sponsorship money we're losing by
not
not
leaving.
having a sponsor on the front of the jersey if we're there in the final. No, somebody's gonna come in. What? But it looks
This
so good
guy.
without it, though.
Pirelli
Yeah.
got to come through. Pirelli got to come through, man. They're
Guys,
the
we win
goats.
the Champions League. We sit with the big boys, the Ajaxes, the Bayern Munichs, and these guys. We pass these threes and twos people.
Yeah, we go into the 4 category.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
don't get ahead of yourself.
Let's not talk about it
Yeah,
yet,
yeah.
guys.
You guys
Starting to be too
talk
excited.
far ahead, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But at
I'm gonna
least
get-
something to be excited about. Come on, we're
Yes.
not doing anything in the league. We got top 4 already. I just want to be excited about something.
The Coppa Italia.
Well,
Yeah, what's up, guys?
What's
I
up,
can't-
Simi?
I-
We're just finishing up. Give us quickly your prediction. And,
Oh,
your
I'm late. Okay.
tomorrow.
So my prediction is, it's going to be a 1-1 draw, and it's going to be
Yeah.
an early Giroud goal, and it's going to be a 87th minute equalizer from Lautaro.
Jeez.
Heard it here first.
And are you Lukaku or Dzeko?
Well, I think Dzeko's going to start, but I want Lukaku to start. Yeah.
Fair
I'm
enough.
feeling a defender goal. I don't know why, like a Di Marco, Bastoni type of
a
goal.
Cherby. Acerbi. Let's
Oh
go.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Matty
hope. I hope.
Oh, Matty Dong, yeah. Okay, I'll say this: if Darmian scores a goal tomorrow, I'll buy his shirt. That's what I'll say.
Alright,
I never
someone
get
tip now.
shirts with the name in the back, but if
I just
Darmian
want
scores-
Hakan to score. Just
Oh
for
yeah,
the
if
tears.
Hakan, yeah, okay, if Hakan or Darmian score tomorrow, I will buy one of their shirts.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you everyone that came through, man. Today's been a sick episode. I didn't expect so many people to come through. Appreciate all of you. Thank
It's
you
the
very
biggest
much.
game of the season. So
What do you expect?
So far. So far.
so far, yeah,
So far.
good shot, Mo.
Thank you everyone. And there was someone that became a channel member as well, Abdi Razak. Thank you very much. Appreciate your support,
Alright.
brother.
Sharma,
Alex-
congrats to 6K sub. You know. That's,
Yes.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
congrats.
congrats.
Yeah,
On the
congrats.
road to
Yeah.
10K. Let's go. If we win Champions League, you're gonna get to 10K.
Yeah.
Yes.
Again, I hope that act prediction gonna go through, man. I hope that act prediction gonna go through. That's
Don't worry.
that's
The
it says all.
eggs-
It says all. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, tomorrow, guys, if we go through again another, I'm just gonna do another call-in show because everyone, I just want to see if everything goes well. I want to see everyone hype.
Be there no
Hey,
matter
if
what.
we lose, we have to all of us come back here tomorrow and be like,
oh,
"Hey,
no,
I'm
no.
sorry."
No.
I'm deleting the
No.
channel.
No, but I'm as excited as the game. As for the game, I'm as excited for Mo's live commentary. So that's gonna be awesome.
Live stream tomorrow,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
Mo?
as well.
Yeah. Like, watch along. I'm working on thumbnails and setting up the stream.
Yeah,
Nice,
so
nice. So
I'm
everyone,
very
make sure you
excited about
tune
that.
in to Inter Worldwide and Mo's live stream tomorrow. And thank you once again to everyone that came through.
Nice
See
to
you
meet you
tomorrow.
guys.
All right.
Give me one
Have a good
Forza
day.
Inter, everyone.
Forza
Forza.
Inter.
Forza Inter. Ciao.
Forza Inter.
See you guys.